and within that one verse there can be multiple preachings. So you also have to ask God, what is the true meaning? Like, yeah, you can have entendimiento, yeah, you can, un pensamiento se te puede venir en la cabeza y you can find a preaching, but what is God actually saying? Because there can be like a profundidad. So every time you will read something, if you want, ask God. I dare you to ask God and be like, Señor, ¿qué tú quieres decir a través de este verso? ¿O qué tú quieres decir a través de este capítulo? Welcome back to the best of stuff. So today I will be having a video. It's mostly, it should be considered as a build your faith. I don't know what to put it as in, but today I'm going to do it in Spanish. I'm going to try to do it in Spanish since I did write it in my notes in Spanish, because a lot of you guys have been requesting me doing a video speaking Spanish, and I haven't done it because my Spanish is not well, but I'm going to try my best for this video. This video, I'm gonna name it, I think, or like the theme is gonna be like, we all need a penina in our lives. So the reason why I chose this was because of a song that I listened to years ago, and I still listen to it, but I always wondered who was this penina, and you'll know why soon. And then, so basically the theme is called, we all need a penina in our life. And then the verse where we're going to be mostly putting our focus on is in Primera de Samuel 1:6. So before we start, go hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. If you're new to my channel, just hit that bell button, subscribe, hit like, share with your friends, share it to your grandma, to your pastor, to anyone, you know, that might need this little preaching. And let's go on with the video. So basically we're going to be reading Primera de Samuel 1:6, and the word, la palabra se lee en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. Amén. And it says, su rival la irritaba, enojándola y entristeciéndola, porque Jehová no le había concedido tener hijos. Sorry if my Spanish is gonna be medio algarete in this video, but let's go on. So you're gonna be asking, who is Penina? I asked that too, and I researched her, and you don't even know much about her. But Penina is one of the two wives of Elkanah. Penina was one of the women who we need basically in our lives. Why, you might ask? Well, you will know soon why. So basically, I was looking for information. And I couldn't write anything, I couldn't like find anything, so I wrote, aunque no podemos ver mucha información sobre Penina, sabemos que ella es de Rama. Remember, si yo dije una palabra mal, perdóname. Like, I'm leaving out of my comfort zone, but basically, sabemos que ella era de Rama y tenía 2 hijos, pero lo fascinante de esto es que yo estaba buscando quién era Penina. So Gilberto Pulguero en una canción mencionaba que Penina se ríe, se burla de mí. Yo nunca supe quién era Penina, so yo estaba buscando, y como yo no sabía cómo escribir el nombre de Penina, pues yo lo escribí ahí, porque como al principio, antes de ir a la iglesia, yo no sabía mucho español. So yo lo escribía ahí, like, whatever, al garete. So I never found her. So I was like, who is this Penina? And I'm like reading. Yo leí el Nuevo Testamento, no completo, pero leí mayoría de ellos. No lo conseguí. En el Nuevo Testamento, en el Antiguo Testamento, leí algunos, pero como son libros largos, y más salmo, proverbio y todo eso, yo sabía que es proverbio de sabiduría. Salmo es de salmos, like, you know, salmos de salmos. Daniel era de los 3 hermanos hebreos. Nehemías, I knew she wasn't going to be there. Jeremías, I knew she wasn't going to be there, but I never read Primera Samuel jueces, I read Ruth and stuff like that, but I never found her. So I did this Facebook thing like 3 or 4 years ago, and when I did it, I basically did those game things, but like the biblical ones, and it said, I think the question was, who are you in the Bible? And it came out Anna, and I'm like, who's Anna? And I'm like, who's Anna? And I'm like, but I never like put like importancia, so I never searched up Anna. I'm like, ugh, because I guess I was like busy at the time or something. I don't know, I just did the game real quick and then I just forgot about Anna. But then I don't know where, like in this quarantine, because in this quarantine there's things, magical things happen. It reminded me, like I was just there in my room and I was just like, I don't know where, it just said like a pensamiento came in my head, like, oh, look for Anna. And I'm like, who's Anna? I'm like, again, who's Anna? And then it reminded me of that game that I played. And then it gave like a description of Anna. And now I know why that game said. I mean, I don't believe those games, but in a way, you know, what a coincidence. So I was like, who's Anna? And then I just started looking for Anna. I was like, where's Anna found in the Bible? When I looked for it, I was like, okay, Primera Samuel. I'm like, okay. And then when I read it. And then when I found Penina, I'm like, hold up. And I started reading, and I'm like, and then I kept reading and I kept reading, and I'm like, okay, now I know why I relate to Anna. And I finally found who Penina is, and I was just escudriñando like the word in English, in Spanish. I got so hyped, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, you're so good. I was very hyped. That's what happens when quarantine, you know what I mean? Te pone like tu mente. Like, you just put your whole mind, your whole heart into the word, and you're just like, and I'm just like, I explained it to my parents, and I'm like, ah. And then they were looking at me like, this girl's really excited. And then I was just, guys, I don't know, but I created this little preaching for you guys. So basically I'd put, aquí es donde llegó el anhelo de saber más y más, y me enamoré al instante. And I did. Yo me enamoré al instante. Penina es una mujer quien se dice que es coral. Coral is like a jewel, or like a, but yeah, coral, basically like a jewel, in other words. So I put Penina era la piedra que causó dolor, angustia y ira a la vida de Ana. Penina puede ser una persona celosa, puede ser una persona que no tiene amor, una burlador, una persona que se cree que el último o última Coca-Cola en el desierto. Posiblemente se cree que el mundo anda alrededor de ellos. So basically like a person orgullosa, a person that just likes to do evil, like basically someone that just is constant into making your life miserable. That one person that makes your life miserable, that's Penina, okay? That's Penina. Just put your mind, that's Penina. And this can go vice versa. It could be for guys or for girls. But en el cada día podemos ver cómo todos hemos tenido una penina donde nos persigue diario. Y a veces nos sentimos tan mal por lo que esta persona está haciendo, que solo causa dolor, y la ira crece cada día. I can relate to that because in the past, these couple of people that always reminded me of things were always attacking me over things, you know what I mean? So like when you have a calling from God, the devil's going to use anyone to attack you, to make you think about your self-worth, make you doubt, lose faith, get you angry all the time. And that used to be me. I used to get mad. Like, I used to have peace, but then it got to me. I let it get to me. So that's the thing here. You can't let things get to you. So that Penina is gonna use things to get to you, and you can't let that happen. Okay, so lo fascinante de todo esto es cómo Ana hace ciertas cosas y cómo la Biblia se expresa, y uno tiene que escudriñar bien los versos. So if you have to read the Bible 5 times, if you have to read that verse 6 times, if you have to read that chapter over and over again. So I used to take classes de instituto. One of my teachers said that it's always good to read the Bible. I'm sorry I'm doing Spanglish, but I feel more comfortable doing Spanglish, so I am sorry, but I'm going to do Spanglish. But my teacher from Institute said it's always good to read the Bible verse 5 or 6 times. If you want to go and read other chapters, but then go back, because every time you read the Bible, you find something new. That's why there could be one verse, and within that one verse, there can be multiple preachings. So you also have to ask God, what is the true meaning? Like, yeah, you can have entendimiento. Yeah, you can, un pensamiento se te puede venir en la cabeza, y you can find a preaching. But what is God actually saying? Because there can be like a profundidad. So every time you will read something, if you want, ask God. I dare you to ask God and be like, Señor, ¿qué tú quieres decir a través de este verso? ¿O qué tú quieres decir a través de este capítulo? So yeah, I did that and my mind was blown. I'm like, what? So Ana es llamada una mujer de gracia, una mujer de Dios y la esposa favorita de Elcana, que está buscado en 1 Samuel 5. So let's go to our Bible and let's look for 1 Samuel 5. So it says, bueno, Ana, so let's go to 4. Y cuando llegaba el día en que Elcana ofrecía sacrificio, daba a Penina su mujer y a todos sus hijos, que eran 2, I think, y a todas sus hijas, a cada uno su parte. Pero a Ana le da una parte escogida, porque amaba a Ana, aunque Jehová no le había concebido tener hijos. Like, Ana, girl, you had him giving you a children. Like, you know what that meant right there? In my head, I'm just like, we all know that Penina is a hater. Like, a hater. There's a saying, haters are your elevators. So haters, you know, don't worry about your haters, because they're gonna elevate you into a higher position. They're gonna elevate you to a higher rank, to a higher level. And don't worry, because if Ana had a Penina and that Penina was probably jealous because of her husband, you know, her husband gave her the better parts. Her husband gave her, you know, her husband loved her more. Her husband probably gave her more attention. She was probably even prettier. We're not looking about the physical, but you know, I'm just stating facts. I'm just kidding. But anyways, it says, I put in my head, because us women, we like, our brains are like formed differently than men. So I put, Ana, yo creo que Ana no había notado este gesto de su esposo porque en su mente ella lo que quería un hijo. So cuando tu mente está enfocada en una cosa, it's gonna be like always there, always there, always there. So if like you want a goal, you're gonna always be in that goal, but then you're ignoring everything else on the side. So that's why you should live every day, day by day. That's what the Bible says. Live, I don't know how to say exactly, but let's just put it in my words. I know it's bad, but in my words, you have to live every day as the day goes by. You can't live today and think about the future. You can't live today and think about 5 years. You can't live today and think about the end of the year. So live every day as the day goes by, and you have to cherish things like at the moment. So I feel like Ana did not think about this gesto that her husband was doing. Y muchas veces nosotros, that's why I mentioned, y muchas veces nosotros no le poníamos enfoque en lo que Dios hace en nuestras vidas, por estar pendiente a otras cosas. Ana se puede decir que era una mujer estéril. Dios había cerrado her womb porque él quería que ella se acercara a él. That's my thinking, that God closed her womb because he wanted to do something great a través de ella, and he actually did. Wait till you find out if you did not read this chapter. En estos tiempos Dios va a cerrar cosas en tu vida, como el trabajo que tanto querías, el noviazgo que no era para ti. Escúchame, joven, el noviazgo que no es para ti, el business que tú quieres producir, porque es que nosotros nos enfocamos en lo que queremos y no en lo que Dios quiere hacer. Los planes que tenemos se tienen que atrasar porque Dios quiere formarte, transformarte, librarte y sobre todo sanarte. Aunque Ana es una mujer quien es de Dios, su enfoque no estaba en él. So I also relate to that because my focus was not on God. My focus was on other things, like I mentioned in other videos. My focus was always on work. My other focus was on the future, on making money and trying to do things, on my business. And I stopped my business. I'm pushing my business to the side because I know God told me he wanted to do something else, so I'm gonna push my business to the side. And I know that when I come back, Dios se va a glorificar and he's gonna do his thing. But for now, I'm just like, I want to get close to God, and I feel like that's what everyone should do. If your no focus is not in God, you should make your focus on God, because things are not gonna go well if you don't put your focus on God, and todo no te va a ir bien, and then God's gonna have to atrasar your stuff because he wants to do his thing, and it's not what you want, it's what God wants, you know? So it was said that every year aquel varón iba para la ciudad para adorar y ofrecer sacrificios a Jehová, queriendo decir que cada año se subía para adorar a Dios. Habían fiestas y alegría y etc. So it says, cada año el Cana le daba su sacrificio a su mujer y a sus hijos, pero a Ana le daba su parte escogida. ¿Y qué es lo que le provoca a una penina para que se levante contra ti? And I put some bullet points. Número 1, penina se levanta contra ti porque tiene lo que tú no tienes. So se va a burlar, va a decir, mira, yo tengo esto, y como tú no lo tienes, pues let me rub it in your face. So, going back to Ana, para Ana, ella no tenía hijos, pero penina sí. So, cada año ella recordaba, oh, I have kids, you don't. Oh, I have kids, you don't. And what is that gonna do? That's gonna, at first you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I have kids. But then after that, they're gonna keep reminding you. That's just gonna get you mad. That's just gonna get you, like, hurt. It's just gonna make you, like, not want to do anything. So, se puede decir que aún Penina no estaba conforme. Why? Because if you are conforme with what you have, and if you're conforme with who you are, if you're conforme with what God, I mean, Penina, I don't even think Penina was a servant of God. I mean, if she was, she's probably those people that are in church and they're just sitting down in the bancos. I'm sorry, but I think that's, you know, so basically she wasn't comfortable with herself. So I feel like she was doing that to Ana to just, like, it's like, you know, like those insecure people make fun of you because they're insecure with yourself. That's why I don't get mad when people make fun of me or when they say stuff, because first of all, I used to make fun of myself. That way when people made fun of me, it wouldn't hurt me. But it says a lot when someone makes fun of you. It says a lot when people make fun of you, because that just lets you know the type of person that they are, and it lets you know that they probably are insecure with themselves. Don't say anything to them if they make fun of you. I don't know why I'm saying this, but maybe I'm gonna be stuck speaking to someone. But if someone makes fun of you, don't say anything back, because just let God do his thing and just ignore them. Just, you know, just ignore them. And then number 2 is ve algo en ti. Why do I say that? Aunque Ana no tenía lo que ella quería más, Penina creó más en ella que en Ana misma. So meaning, like, I know I said that wrong. Okay, so Penina believed more in Ana than Ana believing in herself. So muchas veces las peninas en nuestra vida creen más en nosotros que en nosotros mismos, diciendo que nos dan promoción. Nos dan ese empuje que necesitamos para crecer. Number 3 es recuerda tu pasado o lo peor. Meaning, habrán personas quienes se ven que lo que tienen, que se ven que lo tienen todo y la vida es de mariposas, pero en realidad no son felices, no tienen la mejor vida y no son reales con ellas mismas. So, those peninas, like I said, they're not comfortable. These peninas aren't comfortable. Like, stop lying, penina, you aren't comfortable with your life. En las personas inseguras de ellas mismas, le gusta mirar o criticar de las vidas de otras, solo porque no son conformes a las vidas de ellas. That's what I mentioned before. And then it says, I wrote, habrán personas quienes te recordarán de quién eras o de lo que hiciste solo para verte en el suelo o mirarte atrás y quedarte allá. Y eso es lo que hace una penina. Pero lo bueno de esto es que aunque ella se burlaba de Ana se acercaba más a Dios. Y esto es lo que tenemos que entender. So en 1 de Samuel 6:7 it says, y su rival la irritaba, enojándola y entristeciendo. I don't know, say that. Making her sad, porque Jehová no le había concedido tener hijos. Así hacía cada año cuando subía a la casa de Jehová, la irritaba así, por lo cual Ana lloraba y no comía. So that is in 1 Samuel 6:7. A lot of you guys are gonna think the word comía. This is why I said, like, I kept reading it English, Spanish, English, Spanish, and I'm just like, I was looking for information, and everyone's gonna think, oh, she cried, she didn't eat. But algunas personas, I wrote this down and I made sure I wrote it down as soon as it came into my head. Algunas personas van a leer esto y van a decir que ella no comía. And it's true, yeah, she didn't eat. Pero era porque ella ayunaba y esperaba para Dios. Solo porque una penina se levantaba contra ella y ella no podía comer el sacrificio de la paz. Mientras todos festejaban y comían de la paz, Ana no podía. Ella no podía decir que ella tenía paz cuando ella estaba en dolor y en ira. Meaning, in the sacrifice, I believe they used to do like parties, they used to do like this big feast, and she couldn't have fun in that feast. She couldn't do certain things in that feast because all she felt was anger, hurt. Pues Ana se acercaba más a Dios y le oraba. Pero lo fascinante de esto es que más me identifico es cuando dice que el esposo vio moviendo sus labios when she was praying, mientras ella oraba. Pero él no sabía que ella estaba orando. So she was just like, are you gonna, if you're like this, are you gonna be thinking that I'm praying? No, you're gonna be like, is this girl okay? Is she crazy? Is she like on something? Like, so he didn't know that she was praying. Why? Because she wasn't praying in alta voz. She no se escuchaba nada. Y ¿qué tiene que ver todo esto? Que el esposo pensó que ella estaba tomando. Y he told her, are you drinking? Are you like, okay? Ana le dijo, no me confundes a una impía. And then right here I put like the whole verse completo. And then I found it in 1 Samuel 15:16. It says, y Ana le respondió diciendo, no, Señor mío, yo soy una mujer atribulada de espíritu y no he bebido vino ni sidra, sino que he derramado mi alma delante de Jehová. No tengas a tu sierva por una mujer impía, porque la magnitud de mis y de mi aflicción he hablado hasta ahora. And then I just thought, yo me puse a pensar y dije, ¿por qué pasa todo esto? Porque si cada año ella se acercaba más a Dios, Él no le contesta la petición. Y porque ella estaba orando en silencio. Sí, ella estaba separada, estaba orando, estaba buscando de Dios, pero ella estaba orando con su corazón y con su mente. Y eso no es lo mismo que orar en alta voz. Y yo soy así. I don't pray out loud. I don't pray out loud. And that's why I feel like, you know, I don't pray out loud. Y Dios no puede hacer algo si Él no te escucha. Si Él sabe lo que uno piensa, lo que uno quiere. Y Él quiere que tú le pides. Que tú le digas, Dios, yo quiero esto, yo quiero aquello. Y Él te va a escuchar. Pero obviamente si algo no te conviene, Dios no te va a dar lo que no te conviene. pero él sí te va a dar algo si te conviene. So, Ana tenía que gritar y ella quería y anhelaba un hijo. Su último remedio era gritar con un desespero. Pero su esposo le dio la calma y le dijo que el Señor le iba a conceder su petición y que no se preocupara. So, ella lo escuchó y ahí comió la paz, porque el esposo le dio la paz. Por eso que dice que el hombre y la mujer no pueden estar solo. El hombre no puede estar solo y la mujer no puede estar solo. Like, el uno para el otro. She helps you, he helps you, you all help each other. And, you know, y él le dio calma, and that's why she could eat. She ate because she was at peace, because her husband gave her peace. You know, I like this. Él lo escuchó y ahí comió, y en esa misma noche, escuchen esto, Dios le dio un hijo, quien era llamado Samuel. ¿Quién iba a decir que Ana iba a ser la madre de Samuel? She said this, por cuanto le pedía a Dios. Samuel was the promise, like it was Samuel. Y lo fascinante de esto es ahora. I'm gonna tell you guys. So, Gilberto has a song llamado Un Grito de Desespero. Y aquí tienen las letras. Si quieren escuchar la canción, lo pueden hacer después. Si lo quieren poner pausa ahora y escuchar la canción. I can't put the song in this video because then I'll get copyrighted. But the song says the following. So, the beginning of the song says, a veces me encuentro en alta mar, cansados sin fuerzas para nadar, los vientos se aumentan como esperar, si no puedo respirar, cuando estás en silencio, cuando te busco y no te encuentro, cuando te llamo y no te siento. Do you guys see the same? Do you guys see what I see? Do you guys see what I see? Ana, this is Ana. She, every year when she used to look for God, she did not hear God. She did not hear God. She was, cuando estás en el silencio, cuando te busco y no te encuentro. She didn't find God. Cuando te llamo y no te siento. She didn't feel God. She didn't find God. She didn't feel God. She didn't see God. I mean, you can't see God, but, you know, let's keep going. Then, and it says the grito de desespero a lot of times. And then it says, a veces no sé cómo expresarme. Y llorando es que puedo desahogarme. Y en mi afano en cuan sentarme y no puedo continuar. And then now it says, aunque en tus promesas yo soy ciego, con escamas de la duda no lo niego, sé que el clamor tiene un efecto. Meaning, when you get tired, this is Ana, when you get tired, you know, you don't know how to express yourself, because every year she went up to the mountain, or she went to the sacrificio, or she separated herself to God. She did not know how to express herself because that was her breaking point. Her breaking point was that she did not know how to express herself. And then it says, y llorando es que puedo desahogarme. Sometimes you do not know what to tell God because you're at your breaking point. And then that's when you start crying. God knows what you feel, what you're saying a través de your crying. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm getting excited again. And then it says, aunque en tus promesas yo soy ciego. Remember when I said that I feel like Ana did not see the gestures of her husband because she was just focused on one thing. We are focused always in one thing, and that's why we in God's promesas. We are blind in God's promesas. And then sé que el clamor tiene un efecto. That's when Ana clamó, y cuando ella clamó, ahí es cuando el esposo vino. Well, no, she was mumbling and then el esposo vino, but you know what I mean. And then sé que el clamor tiene un defecto. Y tu respuesta es la que esperó. She waited for God's respuesta. And then right here is where Penina comes in. This is Penina again. Penina se ríe, se burla de mí. Lo que ella no sabe es que me acerca a ti. El diablo me empuja y desea mi caer, pero todavía queda una última movida. Un grito de desespero. And then it keeps going. un grito de desespero. And then it says, el diablo le tiene miedo a un grito de desespero, porque un grito de desespero me acerca a ti, aunque esté lejos, aunque tú estás lejos de Dios. Ese grito de desespero, el grito de desespero que hizo Ana, te va a acercar a Dios. Oh my God, te va a acercar a Dios. Like, guys, oh man, Gilberto, I feel like, thank you. This is the perfect timing. This is the perfect timing. Guys, I always listen to the song. That's why it's always good to, that's why there's, I always said this. You cannot sing a song just because you want to sing it. You have to escudriñar the song. You have to live the song. You have to feel the song. And this song, I felt it back then. But now, I feel it even more. And I feel like I am Anna. If people tell me, oh, who do you? I used to say, oh, I'm Moses in the Bible. Porque I feel like I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to speak. I mean, I don't know how to speak. I always confuse people when I talk. So I'm still going to say regardless that I feel like I relate to Moses. But I relate in women. Okay, so in men's side, I relate to Moses. In women's side, I'm going to always say I relate to Anna. Because I am like Anna. Meaning, if you are Anna today, you gotta scream with desespero. You gotta do like a grito, like a clamor. If you're waiting for something, you gotta clamar. So this is my thing. Like, penina. We all need a penina in our lives. That's, I'm not gonna get tired of saying it. Like, I am fascinated with this. Like, isn't that fascinating? Like, I'm like obsessed with this book. And I can't stop talking about it. I still get hyped about it. And I was like, why not make a little preaching? And aquí yo voy a hacer algo en este video porque va a ser súper largo. Y recuérdate que todos necesitamos una penina para acercarnos a Dios. Y es mejor orar en alta voz. Y siempre confiar en el Señor. Van a venir más videos así. Y tengo algo en el corazón para mis bellas damas que siempre están conectadas. I want to call it, I already have the name, but I forgot about the name right now. But guys, I have something in my heart for you women. And I'm going to do it not every Wednesday, because I'm doing it on Wednesdays. It's not every Wednesday, but I'm going to do it on some Wednesdays. I'm preparing myself, and I want God to glorificarse a través de esto. So that's why I want to prepare myself first, and then I'm going to do it. But I'll keep you guys posted when I'm going to do it. And si quieres ser parte y escuchar más de mis videos, por favor, suscríbete acá abajo. Hit that bell button. Share this video para que Dios se glorifique, para que Dios hable con las personas a través de este video. Perdóname si mi español estaba al garete. Perdóname por Spanglish. I was really hyped for this video. If it's long, I'm sorry. But this video has been in my heart ever since I read it last week. I've been hyped. I've been excited. And this is going to be the end of the video. And remember, if you're going to do something, do it for God's glory. Amen, guys.